Hello, once again welcome to a brand new video. This time once again with a core engineering concept. This is S. Sudarshan, your career coach representing rightcareers.com. In case you have subscribed to my channel, thank you very much, and in case you haven't, log on to www.youtube.com/rightcareers, a one-stop solution for all your career needs. And for all the feedback so far, thank you very much. Let us move on to this week's topic. As we mentioned last month, this entire month is going to be dedicated to core engineering branches. Last week we saw EEE, that's electrical and electronics engineering. This week we will be seeing the mechanical engineering. Let us get on to the topic, mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineering, as you all know, this is one of the oldest branch in engineering. If you ask me, we also can call it as mother of all engineering. So it's as old as as it can. And what is mechanical engineering? Mechanical engineering deals mostly with manufacturing of machines, components, not only manufacturing but also designing, manufacturing, and then maintaining, and then making sure it runs to its potential, to optimized level. So this is typically a mechanical engineering, designing and construction of machines. Now these machines could be tiny components, these machines could be large plants, so it can be both, can be as small, can be as big, right? So that's exactly what mechanical engineering is all about. What are the requirements, and as a student, what are the attributes that are required to be a mechanical engineer? First of all, you need to have a passion towards machines right from your school days, right from your younger days. You need to be very, very passionate about machines. If you're passionate about machines, if you're passionate about components, mechanical engineer can definitely be an interesting choice. Most importantly, you got to be very, very strong in physics. Not only physics, chemistry, maths, but especially physics and mathematics. Because mechanical engineering deals with machines, and machines are nothing but it's all about physics, right? So your physics chapter right from grade 6, chapters like mechanics, etc., should have interested you. If that was interesting, and then mechanical engineering is a worth discipline to consider. You need to have very strong analytical skills, that's very essential, logical reasoning, and more importantly, you have to be ready to work for long hours. So this is not a profession where you work 10 to 5, it works in shifts, but also again it stretches due to various deadline and things like that. So you got to be mentally prepared to work for longer hours. Now if these four are there in you, these four are what you like, then mechanical engineering is a great discipline to choose. What are the career opportunities that are there in mechanical engineering? We will see one by one. First, we will see in this video, we will only see about the core aspects of mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineers do work in other industries like IT, they work in some other domain as well, which we will see later. For example, we will see a topic called like women in mechanical engineering, mechanical engineering and IT. Those are some topics which we will see at some point in time, not today, because this month we will only talk about the core branches of engineering and what core engineering students do once they finish their BE or B.Tech. Keeping that in mind, what are the career opportunities for a mechanical engineer? The first is designing. As mentioned before, mechanical engineers draft technical drawings, engineering drawings or technical drawings. That is what they do, the design. They do manually, they also do with the help of computers. So they design. The second, opportunity in mechanical engineering is production. Naturally, producing machines, which we discussed earlier, producing small machines and large scale machines as well. Number 3, analysis and testing. You produce a machine, you also analyze, you also test those machines so that it functions without any flaw. So for flawless functioning, mechanical engineers are definitely responsible. Obviously, once you manufacture, once you ensure that it is flawless, you need to install those machines, right? So you are responsible for installing that machines as well. It could be in your office, or it could be in your factory, or it could be in your client's place also. So wherever it is, you are responsible for installation. And then maintenance. Once you install, your job doesn't end here. You got to maintain those machines. So maintenance again, is one of the career opportunity. And yeah, above all, today we live in a world of aestheticness. We all look at aestheticness. So definitely mechanical engineers do need to be little bit aesthetic. By aesthetic, what we mean is some kind of sense of, some kind of beautiful sense, so that how the machines are built in an aesthetic manner. As usual, leading institutes where to study mechanical engineering, all IITs, since it's one of the oldest branches in engineering, almost all the IITs offer, all NITs offer, Indian School of Mines, Dhanbad offers, so BITS Pilani, any public university, any private university will have mechanical engineering for sure. Now, as always, moving on to the pros and cons of mechanical engineering, we will start with the pros. Obviously, you will, since you're a mechanical engineer, you will learn to build machines. And imagine learning to build machines, it's a great feeling that you get. And not only learn, to build machines, but it definitely helps you. This is one of the profession. Very few professions are there where you study and you apply the same thing practically in your work, and mechanical engineering is one such profession. You study mechanical engineering and apply those principles in workplace. That gives you immense satisfaction. We call it as core work, right? Core competency. That is something which you can get in mechanical engineering, and it definitely offers extensive growth in not only in manufacturing or operational setup, but also in other industries. For example, last week, it was news to me when my neighbor said that she was a EEE engineer. I mean, she still is a EEE engineer who works with an insurance company, looking at insurance claims for engineering claims in insurance domain. So that's news to me. I mean, I never imagined an engineer working for an insurance company looking into the core domain. It's not that they are working for insurance back office, they work for the core domain, looking at engineering claims. So cross functioning is very much possible in mechanical engineering. You can work for core industries, you can work for automobile industries, you can definitely work for IT industries, you can work for insurance industry. So there are multiple industries where mechanical engineers are wanted, right? Definitely it is very interesting to study. There is no doubt. The third advantage, it's very, very interesting to study mechanical engineering, and also you apply. It's more of practical oriented. And finally, job market. It's always a perennial job market. It's always been a green job market when it comes to mechanical engineering, even though the automobile industry or manufacturing industry had some turbulence in terms of employment. Core mechanical engineering still always goes strong, and it's still in very, very green, I should say, in terms of getting employment. Coming back to the cons, initial payment, initial salary could be little bit low, because when you compare with some other professions, say IT or chartered accountancy, something like that. So the initial pay may not be so lucrative. That's the first drawback. Second drawback, I would not say a drawback, these are all some of the cons that you need to think. The second drawback, it's not an easy subject. It's not. It is a difficult subject. It is a tough subject, I should say. It might look a little bit dry as well. If you have to be a very good mechanical engineer, you need to be highly technical in nature. Technically, you need to be very, very sound when you are a mechanic, when you are a student of mechanical engineering, or when you opt to become a mechanical engineer. And the third con, I would say, is it can be at times a little bit stressful because of long working hours. I told you before, you've got to be ready to work for long haul in terms of working hours. So you got to be it could be a little bit stressful. Now, but for all these things, if you are very good at physics, if your passion is machines, if your passion is all about working for automobile, working for machineries, large scale setup, close your eyes, choose mechanical engineer. I'll give a huge thumbs up for this program, because it's time tested and it's been there for ages. It's an evergreen program, right? So hope you enjoy watching this video this week, and wish all the students and parents and all the stakeholders who are watching this video a happy Diwali, safe Diwali, stay safe. Until next week, next Monday, 5 PM IST with a brand new video. We will see you. Thank you so much. All the best. Happy Diwali once again. Thank you.